How you doing today? You want to make some money? Let's do it. I just want to say that you have to give your all to every single table. It's as simple as that, man. You never know who's going to tip, who's not. I took a table at a restaurant that I worked at a while back, a long time ago, that every server there, they're like, "Oh, you're the new guy? There you go. Go get that table. That's yours, big boy." So I went over and I served them. I served them like I serve every table, like they're friends. I did one thing that went above and beyond for them, and that's what I think turned the table. They told me later that it was that I treated them as though they were people, not animals, and that they were friends, not enemies. And the thing that really turned them though was that one little thing I did that was extra. So everyone thought they'd leave me 5%, which is what they left everybody else. When they told me that, I said, well, let's go see. And we looked at, I had a cashier there. So I went and looked at the charge slip, and they left me just at 20%, as if they figured it on a calculator. Nobody believed it. Nobody. It pissed them off. They're like, we sent this newbie over there. The newbie, yeah. Probably been serving longer than any one of them. But they sent me over there, and they couldn't believe I got 20% out of them. You know what pissed those servers off even more is they asked for me every time they came in after that. They brought more and more people and they ordered more and more food. I made more money off that table and they started leaving me 25%. Oh, yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it, would you? So I turned a 5% table into a 25% table that ordered more from me than anybody else. Why? Because I want that money. How? I treated them like people. Like, you gotta give people your A1 service if you want an A1 tip. It's as simple as that. If you don't work, how do you expect to be paid? Or why do you expect to be paid? I that I don't get it. I watch servers all the time bitch and moan about how much money they make. Um, I see you standing around on your phone. I see you standing around talking. You're in the group of three people that goes all over the restaurant because one of them has something to do. And I look at your tables and I see that they need stuff. I had years ago, someone came to me and said, God, effing people leave me shitty tips. I said, do you want to know why? I had it at this point, man. I said, do you want to know why? Mm-hmm. Follow me. So we went out to their section. I stood where we could see the section, but they couldn't really tell we were talking about them. And I said to them, I didn't point, I didn't do anything like that. I stood so that we could both see each other and the section. I said, okay, table 73, they need drinks. Table this, they need their plates pulled. Looks like they have some trash on the table. This table, why don't you pull those empty glasses off of there? They're like, that stuff doesn't matter. I said, really? You want to look at how much I make compared to how much you make? Look at my tables. Do my tables need anything? Nope. Because I take care of them, I serve them. If you want to stand around and talk, don't be outraged because you get a shitty tip. It's as simple as that, man. Work if you want a tip. I know that might be old school, but that's the way it is. That's the nature of the game. You got to be personable, sell, 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 serve, serve, serve. Money, money, money. So I'm going to YouTube. I'm going to be doing YouTube and this until this takes a poop. When TikTok is no longer, I'll be on YouTube. So I always intended to go to YouTube. This was just a thing because it was easy to see if people wanted to hear what I had to say. I now believe that people care what I have to say. They're finding value in it. So I'm going to continue to do it because I think serving in and of itself needs the boost. I think the real servers, the ones like I describe this person turned into that was crying about the tips, you know that a month later they came to me and said, I looked at how much more I made. Thank you. Like, you couldn't figure that out yourself? That people leave you shitty because you give them shitty work? Like, if a guy came and painted your house and only painted half the wall, would you give him the full fee? Like, he didn't left the drop cloths, left the masking tape on, left the covers on the windows, left all that shit. Would you pay him? Like, no, you wouldn't. You'd call him back and say, hey, finish your job if you want your money. Well, there you go. They're not going to call you back, but do you want your money? Do your job. So I'm going to go to YouTube. Follow me there, please. There's a link in my profile on TikTok. I don't remember what it is, to be honest with you. It's just up there. Serving 101 something. It's like underscore 101, or I don't know what it is, but it's up there. I'll look it up and I'll post it in another video. Thank you very much. Sorry for rambling. Have a great day. Go make that money.